Easy to sleep on a boat right away. Kind of just rocks you back and forth. Oh, sorry.
He just got back from his fishing trip. I'm about to go to work, but I got a cool package with some stuff in it that I really want to open. So I'm like, I'm going to do it before I go to work. So let's open it together. And this is all because of Stephanie Law. I love her. She's such a good artist. She's like such an amazing artist. I was watching one of her videos this morning. So I got some stuff because of what she uses. And some of it's still coming, so... Ooh. Okay, we'll just go one at a time. I'm so excited for some of this. Okay. So here's the first product. It's transparent watercolor ground. I've never used watercolor ground before, so I'm very excited. And then this is very exciting too. Like, I really don't want to go to work right now. I just want to do this stuff. This is apparently one of the blackest black paints. So it's like a Vanta black. What are you doing? You're weird, Relay. So I'm excited to use that. I really don't like my hair this morning and I need to go to work. I don't like it. Okay, and then this, I've been waiting. It's a little funky the way it got packaged, so that's okay. So here's a little... I'm kind of afraid to take this out. Oh, here's a little, it's gold foil. It's very interesting. I didn't expect it to feel, I kind of want to put it on myself. I know you need to adhere it with something, but, ooh, pretty. But yeah, I got gold foil. Also, I'm just really tired this morning, so none of this makes sense. I can't wait to use this stuff. I'm so excited. This stuff is really fun. I can do some like really cool things with this stuff. And it's not like actual gold, I'm pretty sure. It's like a tin foil. But can you hear it? Gold foil ASMR. I need to go to work. Okay. Love you guys. Okay guys, this is my transparent watercolor ground. I've never used it before. But Stephanie Law, who is the artist why I bought it, because she uses it, she says to use like a kind of crappy brush, so I just have one from Artist Loft, which is technically Michael's brand. This is the first time opening it. So there's a lot on the lid, so I'm just gonna, and I've never used it before, and I haven't really watched any videos on how to use it, so I'm just gonna play around. I think she uses kind of a small amount cat hair, so I'm just gonna, oh, and this brush had some coloring on it, I guess. Whatever, so this is gonna be like just an experiment. Oh my god, this brush is just gunky. This is not a good brush. I should not be using. You can hear my dog. His cone should have come off, but he's been licking his You know what? I'm not going to talk about that, actually. Just trying to brush away all the... Okay, so essentially, Stephanie Law, this was like 7 years ago. I was watching one of her videos recently, but she filmed it 7 years ago. She had gotten some new paint colors, and she was trying them out. I don't really know how to go about putting this back on like that. We'll do like that. And so she'd gotten the paint colors and was just doing a monochromatic kind of situation. So we're gonna do that and like just let it organically go, and yeah. So I've never really used gold leaf before. So this is all very new and an experiment. Maybe I should still have this open. And if you can hear, I am still sick. Good for me, right? And I don't really know what I'm doing, you guys. I'm just kind of messing around with the materials I just got, and I'm having fun. And I'm just doing like a patting motion because I find if I swipe it too much, it'll take away some of the little smaller bits that I'm noticing, like that right there. Now I'm just gonna let that dry for a few minutes, and my cats are just insane. Okay, so while this is drying, which I really don't know how long it'll take, we're gonna try out this. This is the Musso black paint. Apparently it's one of the blackest black acrylic paints in the world. I know there's other brands, like there's one that has a number 4 on it. It's like 4.0 or something like that. That one I think is technically the most blackest black paint on the market right now. But that one was a little more expensive, so I just went with this one. And I saw some reviews on this one and it seemed okay. And so for the amount I got and for how much it was, I'm hoping it's gonna be awesome. And if not, it's just an experiment. So here we go. So I'm just using one of these. I don't think it really matters though. So we have to shake it well. Wow. Well, first swipe, it is very, very black. That's very black. That's pretty cool. This is like squid ink. This is gnarly.
Cops have it kind of rough right now. With the streamers.
You see that, you guys? It's like, I mean, you can see some light refracting from it, but that's like pretty black. I wonder what it looks like if I water it down a little bit. That's pretty insane. That's really cool, you guys. I'm just doing a bunch of coats on it because I was saying that people weren't putting enough, I think, and then it was still kind of like you could still see some light in it. Kind of is like so dark, like calligraphy ink almost. It's like really cool. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry, both of them, and then we'll come back and paint. And I definitely want to do something with that. I have ideas for it. I do. But at the moment, I really want to just play with the watercolor ground and my gold leaf. And I kind of want to experiment more with like monochromatic. So again, this is from Stephanie Law inspired. So this is feeling pretty dry. So I will give it maybe a minute or so more and then we'll start painting. Okay, so I'm just gonna wet down this stuff. Ooh, nothing's moving. That's what the whole point of watercolor ground is. Yay! Lots of water, because that's what this is. Maybe this is more like a study, like a Stephanie Law experimentation study. So let's get that water all around. Yeah, that moved a little. Okay, what color? Dark. We're gonna go dark. I think this is one of his granulating ones, so. Lots of thick pigment. Maybe I'll lift up some of that water. kind of want to add another color, but that's the whole point, is to do it monochromatic. Damn it. Maybe I'll add some salt. I never add salt. I'll be right back. Okay, I have some pink Himalayan salt right here. Let's try these little peppers out. I'm gonna mainly put it right where I have all this water, because I feel like that would be fun. And I feel like this is experimenting and this will be good. Just put the rest. And then I think it needs more. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do something like this. But ink. That'll be cool, I think. I don't know. We'll see. And this is gonna take a bit to dry, so I'll see you at what feels like to you a few minutes, but for me, it's probably gonna be about 30. Okay, bye. Friends, hi, good morning. If you hear stuff happening, my neighbor's getting their lawn mowed. Anyways, Pete just left, my fiance, to go on a fishing trip, and I'm home by myself, and I am tired, but I want to paint. And so, wow, I think maybe I should make a sticker or a keychain that's just I'm tired. Cause like Lee Ellickson has a keychain or whatever that's like drink water, cause like she drink water, and then I'm like, I'm tired, so I'm just gonna make it I'm tired something at some point real soon. But anyway, so we have already watched me be weird in the beginning and unpack some stuff, and we started on this guy, which I have not painted because we had to let it dry. I was thinking I'm still sick. Sorry. What was I saying? Oh, so I'm gonna do this one and another one. So I set this one up already. So we're gonna put some gold foil down and then do like 2 little mini paintings, I think. I don't know. I'm tired. I went to bed late, and then I woke up early to see Pete off, and then now it's 9:41, and I'm like, okay. But anyway, so I'm gonna show you guys some stuff I've also been working on. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Look how pretty. And if you don't know what it is, it's a sea anemone. I think I'm getting somewhere, friends. I think I'm getting somewhere that I like. And I've been really trying to be more intuitive, and I was listening to myself while I was painting yesterday, because Pete goes, you should be filming this, and I'm like, yeah, maybe, but at the same time, when I film, sometimes I don't feel like I can be free and as like expressive, because like a lot of the time I'll be sitting there thinking, and that's just taking up time of the camera, which I can edit, of course, but then it's like I'm like pressuring myself to make quick decisions to like paint on camera. But like I just need to sit and stare at the wall for a few minutes and then do the next step, you know? So that's why I wasn't filming any of that. But I was listening to myself, and so like, do you see the black inside here? I think that made it look really cool and like give it a lot of weird depth. And I was using something I typically wouldn't have used, but I just bought it. And this is what it looks like. That's black. That's really black. Like that, there's no light. There's no light coming into that. Like, how crazy is that? I make it, oh, what am I trying to do? Like, we're just trying to make it darker with my hand, even though I'm in front of a window. Cool. Isn't that sick? That's so black. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Let's paint. Okay. Let's do this. The reason I just mixed it so heavily like that, if you're wondering, is because I had this color mixed in with that color, so I wanted to, you know, get it back to its green. And I'm trying not to cough. Okay. Just gonna start. Just using like light strokes to darken it up, to give it the essence of like tree bark kind of. Give it some like feathering it out a little bit. It's kind of hard to see with the glare going. Give it some branches. We're using this dark part as like the foliage, and then we're giving the eye a little something to bring it in. Okay, you guys, I'm doing something new. So, like, do we like it that I'm talking while I'm painting, or do we prefer voiceover? Because I know my voiceovers are kind of something else a little bit. Like, they're just not... I don't know. You tell me, what do we like better? Do we like this, where I'm, like, kind of whispering to you? Sweet nothings. Just kidding. I don't know. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing... Oh... Nothing. Nothing. Don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. I'm okay, if that's what you're wondering. I'm just tired. And when I get tired, I get just a little goofy. Does this look like a tree to you? I hope. I think it looks like a tree. Is this, yeah, this is the same green I used, okay. For 2 seconds, I was like, it's looking a little different. And also, like, if you guys don't know Stephanie Law, check out her art. I love her art. I mean, it's, like, so whimsical, it's not even funny. Also, so excited for... couple things to come out. I'm thinking about TV right now. Stranger Things, the last season, November. We are getting another Peacemaker season because I love Eagly and I love John Cena. What else? Oh, The Boys we're getting next year. There's always a 2-year gap, which is not my favorite, but you know, whatever. What else? Yeah, it's mainly Avatar. We thicken up that trunker. Give it some, maybe some, what are they called? The veins of the tree? They're roots. The veins of the tree. Yeah. Maybe we should experiment with a little bit of watercolor ground, like, okay, now look at this. You see how gunked up that is? It's, this brush is specifically just used for masking fluid, but because it's kind of hard and stuck, I'm gonna, actually, no, that's not good. I need to find a different brush to use just for the watercolor ground. What crappy ones do I have? So this is how my desk is laid out. These are all the brushes I typically use. So I have another jar, I think, with yucky brushes. Yeah, this one's kind of, this one can go. Say goodbye to this brush. You'll never see its bristles like this again. Goodbye. Actually, it might. It might. The watercolor ground might not destroy it that much. We're gonna use titanium white. Oh. Just gonna use a little bit to, you may need to water it down a little. Put it in between, oh, that's too much. That's okay. Okay, now let's see what we can do with that. Kind of gives it this like glowing effect. Do we like that? I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. I kind of want to do it on the outside. Water it down, water it down. Make it seem like it's glowing. This is why we need to experiment. This is why it's the final countdown. Meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. You don't like the final countdown music? We gotta do it around the whole thing because that just looks weird if it's just right there, you know? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I think next go around, I'm gonna make sure to put a lot more pigment on the page. To give more texture, more stuff to go off of. You're glowing. I don't know how I feel about this anymore. I don't know. I think it looked better there. Okay. Maybe we can work with that. I need to get a smaller container for this because if I just keep opening it like that, it's just gonna dry out. You know? You know? Let's maybe trying to make that a little wider so it's like it's using the water to lift up some of the pigment. I know what your answer is going to be. You're like voiceover, because this is just weird. Whoa, what's wrong with you? I'm married, that's what's wrong with me. That's a quote from Fun with Dick and Jane, by the way. That's a hilarious movie, which I might watch today. I love Jim Carrey. Also, on a different note, one of my sunflowers is about to like become a giant boy, and I'm so happy. See, that looks kind of cool. It's kind of like misty. Okay, let's darken some of it up. And I'm not like swiping my brush or anything. I'm just doing like little tapping kind of strokes. Maybe I should add some grass. Little bit of Mardi Gras in my life. Little bit of Monica's all I need. I don't know that song. I just listened to the... Well, I do know the song, but like... You know that dog toy commercial? That's where I heard it from. Maybe I should... I don't know. Maybe I should just do a voiceover. Meow, 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 meow. Part of me really wants to add other stuff to it. I think I am. We're gonna break my rule and we're gonna go with, okay, look, this is gonna be the new rule for the next painting too. One color and then some shimmery, because it needs it. Oh, my fiance just messaged me. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna add, oh, I'm leaning towards this color right now. Maybe this was a mistake. No, I like it. I like it. Yeah. Okay, I cannot wait anymore. I just want to take this off. Oh yeah, that's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. This, okay, I'm gonna talk over myself because it feels really weird not saying this to you guys, but love you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell if you want to be notified if all goes well. Wednesdays will be upload days. Okay, Wednesdays, Child's full of, okay, bye.